Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to 1 Minute Tennis. Today I want to talk to you about the serve return, and specifically two parts of the serve return, and that is the swing path of the racket, which is distinctly different to the swing path of a normal ground stroke, and also the stance. Now, another important part of the serve return is the split step timing, but we're going to cover that in a totally separate video. So let's start with the stance and then we'll move on to the swing path. And the stance on the return wants to be wide and low and in a very athletic position. So I make a wider position, I'm lower and I'm angled here. Now, the reason we want that wide position, you may find it easier to find if you understand the reason why. The reason we want the wide position is to find a positive shin angle. And what that means is very simple. Right now with this wide position, I have a positive angle from my shins so they can push me, right, making a kinetic chain from the ground in any direction very quickly. If I have a neutral, narrower stance, I have a neutral shin angle, and so now I'm only positioned to push upwards. We also want to be low because we cannot control the point of contact or the height of the contact with the ball. Now, if we're in a wide position here with a positive shin angle, then I'm able to push in any direction, but also very strongly upwards and to the side. And so therefore I can move up to the ball and make contact very easily and very efficiently. If I'm narrow and tall, then I can go down, but there's nothing my body can do to help me go down. That's entirely dependent on gravity. When you sit in the chair that you might be sitting in now, you use gravity to get you there. It wasn't that your muscles powered you there, they just relaxed to let you fall there. So I cannot speed that process up. So being tall and narrow means the return will be slow and cumbersome unless the ball drops into exactly the right place. Being wide and low means I have this positive shin angle enabling me to dynamically move in any direction quickly. So there's the stance. The swing path. The swing path is very different. The ready position is a little bit lower. We've mentioned this in earlier videos. The ready position for the ground strokes is up here, but the ready position for the return of serve is lower. The racket is almost parallel to the ground, not at 45 degrees, but parallel to the ground. And then what we want is a horizontal swing path. You see, normally if I go into this direction, the swing path is up and around, and then we make these arcing shapes creating angular momentum, and this gives more power into the ball. But with the return of serve, presuming we're returning a fast serve, then we want to be making a horizontal swing path, just aligning the racket with the ball. So I have my lower, wider position, the racket is parallel to the ground, and now I will split the hands on the forehand and make a horizontal swing path. If the ball is higher, depending on the fitness and athleticism of the player, then they'll use the athletic stance to move out to the ball, but again, a horizontal swing path, swinging directly in line with the ball. Once again, wide position, positive shin angle, racket parallel to the ground, and now on the backhand, horizontal position, and swing straight through the ball. If you concentrate at the beginning of the return with the wide low base, finding a positive shin angle, and then focus on getting the racket just aligned with the ball and swing through on a horizontal plane, you'll find much more consistency, control and power on your return. Try this, let us know in the comments section how it works in your games or your players' games. You know we love the feedback and we always try and respond. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel please, and see you next time for more tennis lessons that really work.